How y'all doing, man? Happy Saturday. Beautiful day, man. I got my day started late, but I'm out here in nature, man. I had to get my Saturday nature, and it was so cool. You know, I ran across some supporters today, man, and they don't even know. They might be watching this right now. They don't even know, like, how much they inspired me because they let me know that I inspired them. So it's so cool when I run across people that support me. Everybody on this call right now or live, you know, I get it. You have haters. It's a part of life, right? I don't care if you're doing nothing. People gonna hate on you for doing nothing. I don't care if you're doing something. People gonna hate on you for doing something. You have to understand this truth, all right? The first truth is this. I want to talk about why people hate on you so you can get understanding, okay? People hate on you because they admire you. And I'm not just saying that to make you feel good about having haters in your life, but it's true. Because think about this. You don't pay attention. Listen to me. You don't pay attention to the things that you hate. You don't. You don't pay attention to the things that you hate. If you've seen some food that you didn't like, you're not going to pay attention to that food. If you see a TV show you come across that you don't like, you're not going to pay attention to that TV show. So people are subscribed to your life because they admire your life. Okay, so understand that fact. So stop taking what people say about you in the DM. Stop taking what people gossip about your life. Stop taking the things, especially if you've done nothing wrong, right? If you gave a real reason for somebody to hate on you, like something very negative, you hurt their family or something like that, that's a whole different story. But when all you're doing is being successful, when all you're doing is growing your life, when all you're doing is doing the things that everybody wants to do, you have to realize this truth. A hater is often jealous, right? Jealousy is one of the strongest drugs to the ego, one of the strongest drugs to humankind, right? Jealousy is a disease. I should have said disease. It's one of the greatest diseases in this world. People become jealous because they're not doing what they want to do. I'll tell you right now, we've all been in a place where we've been jealous. It's just a human trait. And if you evaluate your own life, you usually been jealous when you didn't have something going on with your life or you didn't have what that person has. So realize this. People are going to hate on you. People are going to be jealous of you because your life is reminding them of what they don't have. So if you're happy and they don't have happiness, they're going to find a way, right? If they're not secure with themselves, if they have pride and ego, they're going to find a way to hate on your happiness. They're going to find a way to bring you down because a lot of people in this world are so addicted, are so obsessed with getting their high off of making other people feel low. So when you understand this truth, you don't take it personally. So I don't care when people come in my comment box and hate and say this or that. I don't take it personal because for one, they don't know me personally. For two, they are subscribed to my life. If someone is subscribed to your life, if someone is following you, if someone knows everything about your life, guess what? They are obsessed with your life. If someone knows about your every move, guess what? It's probably because they aren't making moves with their life. So realize this, when you're doing something right, you're going to have people who hate on it because you have insecure people instead of these people getting around you to get inspiration. So for me, if I see somebody that got what I want, or that has something that I don't have, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find a way to get around them so I can have a conversation to see how I can get it to see how I can be happier, see how I can be more successful. If I see somebody who's making, is more successful than me, right? Or making more money than me, or have a better relationship than me, or they're a better coach than me, whatever it is, I'm gonna get around them and say, how did you do it? I'm not gonna hate on what they got. We are too good in this society at getting our self-esteem by talking about other people. If you get your self-esteem, it makes you feel good because you bring somebody down. You are a weak, W-E-A-K, you are a weak individual. And I know that might step on some toes, but it's true. You are a weak individual. If somebody else's demise, if somebody else's downfall, if somebody else's struggle makes you feel better about yourself, you are a weak individual. You have to check yourself. Okay, so if you're having people in your life that are hating on you, understand it is admiration. They admire you. Okay, like I've been saying for 20 years, they're not haters, they're confused supporters. If somebody knows everything about what you got going on, they're not hating on you, they are confused supporters. Their life is literally saying, dang, I really want what they have. Dang, I really want what they got. Dang, I really want that. But you know what? Nah, I got too much pride. So instead of asking them, instead of like kind of, support them, I'm going to just try to tear them down. I'm going to because their success, and listen, oftentimes your biggest haters are the people closest to you. All right? Oftentimes the people closest to you are the ones that hate on you the most, whether it's silently or whether it's projected. They hate on you the most. Why? Because I'm going to tell you why. When you do something with your life, you're reminding them that they have no excuses. When you come from the same environment as them, when you come from the same circumstances as them, when you come from whatever the same as them, from the same city as them, they start to realize like, dang, well, this person did it. And they start to think, dang, like I have no excuses. And so instead of like taking responsibility and ownership over their life, they sit down and try to bring you back down to make them more comfortable. Stop allowing these haters to bring you down. I don't want to say that word. Keep applying pressure. All right, I'm going to say, keep applying pressure. Keep applying pressure. Keep taking your life to the next level. Don't respond. When people hate on me, you know what I'll respond with? Greatness, right? It's either one or two things going to happen. Either you're going to get on board or you're going to unsubscribe. Because I'm going to tell you right now, your words, Your opinions, your gossip, your rumors, your judgment is never going to stop me. You're going to be sick in your stomach. If seeing me successful makes you sick, you're going to be sick. It's just facts. You're going to be sick for the rest of your life because I'm not slowing down. I'm not stopping because you don't like it. I'm not living my life to be liked by you. I'm not living my life to be approved by you, right? I'm living my life to do what's right by God. I'm living my life to do what's right by my family. I'm living my life to do what's right by the people who support me. I ain't worried about you. Too many times we worry about the people who have no value in our life, right? They do so little for us and you're allowing that person to control so much of you. Right? Their hate does not stop you. Please understand this. Someone's hate does not stop you. It doesn't. Now, if you have 100% hate, then maybe you're doing something wrong, right? Let's be real. But realize this, their hate does not stop you. It doesn't. Their words will not stop you. I've been getting hated on since 2009. And guess what? We just kept growing and growing and growing and growing because I focus my energy on my supporters instead of my haters. Because I know that if you're a hater and you stay on here and you keep going, for one, I'm going to turn you into a supporter over time. I promise you that. And number two, if I don't, I'll realize that you're a confused supporter. I realize if my life was at rock bottom, guess what? You'll be happy. You wouldn't be hating on me. I guarantee if my life was miserable, you wouldn't be hating on me. I guarantee if I wasn't doing nothing with my life and suffering, you wouldn't be there hating on me. You wouldn't be there helping me. You wouldn't be there praying for me. So stop allowing people who wasn't praying for you at your bottom to make you insecure once you get to your top. Stop allowing people who was trying to bring you down, who didn't even care about you, was down at your bottom, that wasn't around when you was in your struggle, when you was at rock bottom, when you was at ground zero, and they wasn't around, and now they come around and try to bring you down because you're doing something with your life. Forget those people, man. You keep making the world respect your greatness. You keep making them miserable. You keep applying pressure. And if they want to stay subscribed, then guess what? They're going to keep being sick. They're going to keep being jealous. They're going to keep being miserable. These haters cannot stop you. When you going to realize that? I can't stand when somebody says, oh, I don't want to do it because so many people are hating on me. So what? They can't stop you. They cannot hold you back without your permission. You realize that. So once you change your mindset to why they hate you, because you have what they want, so they start to hate on what you got. When you realize that. When you realize, oh, like I've done nothing to them except succeed. I've done nothing to them except be happy. Oh, I get it. It's a them thing. It's not a me thing. Once you understand that, man, I'm telling you, you become unstoppable. 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 And this is truth. Share this, guys, because people need to hear it, man. I'm tired of people, whether it's kids, whether it's adults, sitting here allowing people the strangers on the internet that they don't even know, will never meet, that will never say it to their face. I haven't got one person in my life. Facts. And this is not me trying to stunt or be like I'm a bad person, right? I haven't got one person ever come to my face and hate on me to my face, ever in my life. I've had a lot on social media, have a lot in the comments and say, oh, Trent, this or that, blah, blah. Never, ever. Because a lot of these people, they are keyboard gangsters. A lot of these people, they tough behind the screen. And you allowing these people to make you feel a certain type of way about yourself when they would never say it to your face. And I ain't trying to bring any aggression to this, but it's just facts. I want you to understand this, man. So stop allowing people who do nothing for your life to control so much of it. Stop allowing people who do nothing for your life to slow down your life. Please. Because again, when you hit, a waltz. When you hit your rock bottom, I'm scared of that hater. When you hit your rock bottom, they will not be there. They will not be there. They're just going to move on to the next person that makes them feel good about themselves, right? The cure for their disease of jealousy, the cure for their disease of hate, they think the cure is lowering your self-esteem, right? Because it makes them feel good that you're depressed. It makes them feel good that that they can anger you. Listen this about anger, and I'm off of here, okay? I promise you, I'm about to go because I got to get out here for these walls tear me up. Listen to me, okay? If someone can anger you, they control you. If someone can get inside and make you frustrated, they control you. I learned this from sports, right? If somebody's trash talk and somebody's opinion can anger you, they control you. And so the worst thing that you could do is give a hater a response. The worst thing you can do is play ping pong back and forth and talk crap, whatever. I tell people all the time, I say, I respect your opinion, but your opinion don't matter to me. I respect it. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. But I know what's real for me. I know my truth, and I know what I ain't stopping for. This is my life. I get one of these. You think I'm going to change my life based upon what you think? And this is not no self-centered thing, by the way. This is being self-aware. Obviously, I'm not self-centered to where if it's great information or constructive criticism, I'm going to listen to that. But if it's somebody that don't know anything, that ain't doing anything with their life, Please, you gonna tell me how to live mine when you ain't living yours? You gonna tell me what to do when you ain't doing it? You gonna tell me how to do it when you never did it? Child, please. Child, please. And when you get to that mindset, when you get to that confidence, you become unstoppable. And you laugh at it. You laugh and you feel sorry for those people because you understand the place that they're in. They're in a place of misery. And they're continuing to allow their disease to think that they can cure their disease of jealousy, hate, by tearing someone else down, by giving opinions giving their 2 cents when you ain't asked for their 2 cents, right? People love to get their 2 cents when people ain't asked for it. Because I tell people all the time, if you're going to tell me how to do it, you better show me that you're doing it. Facts. If you're going to tell me that I'm doing something wrong, your life better be a reflection of how to do it right. And a lot of people don't have that because a lot of people want to be commentators. A lot of people, it's like sports. They want to talk about players that they never played football, never played basketball. They want to be fans and sit in the crowd and sit there and criticize the person in the arena, right? You letting people that's sitting in the stands criticize you when you're the warrior in the arena. You in the battle, and you let somebody that's sitting in the stands that ain't ever had the courage, that ain't ever had the energy, that ain't ever had the determination, that ain't never had the discipline to get in there and fight for their dreams, get in there and fight for their life. And you allowing people to sit there and criticize you when they in the bleachers. They in the bleachers. You in the game, they in the bleachers. You in the game of your life, they in the bleachers. Even in their own life. They ain't been fighting for nothing in their life. They in the bleachers. Just watching. Right? They just watching. That's it. In the bleachers, in the nosebleeds, just watching. And you allowing people in the bleachers to sit there and make you feel insecure about yourself. Like, let's be real. They're in the bleachers. In the bleachers. Right? Eating popcorn, sitting there, drinking their soda, talking about how they would have did it, how you doing it wrong when they ain't never did it. In the bleachers. And you in your game of life, you allowing people in the bleachers to make you feel insecure about yourself. Think about that. Right? They ain't your opponent. They ain't in the fight with you. They in the bleachers. Nosebleeds. In the bleachers. Stop allowing people in the bleachers, man, to make you feel insecure about yourself. Enough of that. These people are confused supporters. They in the bleachers. They in the bleachers, you know why? Because they bought a ticket to watch you. They bought a ticket to watch you. They in the bleachers. They paid for a ticket, front row seat or nosebleed seat. They watching you. They watching you. You don't pay attention to the things that you hate. They watching you because they admire you. And when you realize that, my friend, your life will change. Your life will change. Don't let people make you feel like, because you don't want to entertain their BS, right? That's the people, they'll try to make you feel guilty for not entertaining their BS. Oh, you stuck up because you didn't respond to me. Like, why am I going to respond to you? Why am I going to respond to you? When I get people in my inbox that talk crap and I just block them, or I just don't respond to them, or I just sit there and let them watch the show go on, they get upset because I didn't respond to them. And that's what's going to happen with people. They're going to get upset with you because you ain't giving them the attention that they thirsty for. A lot of these haters, a lot of these people, they thirsty for attention. They just, please give me the attention because I admire you so much. Please, please, please. I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about you. Right? They admire you so much. Please, please, I admire your relationship. Please give me attention. Please, please. I admire you going for your dreams. Please, please give me the attention. So I'm going to hate you. I'm going to try whatever it is I can do just to get your attention. As soon as you give them what they want, they get confidence. They're like, I got you. Let me give you a great example as I get off of here, man, because I know you guys are feeling this, man. I know you guys are feeling this. I remember playing sports. I remember in college, we would go to like Texas Tech. You know, I played at Baylor. We go to all these schools. Texas Tech was wild, right? Kids was drunk, wow. And they'll be on they'll research everything about you. They'll know about your mama. They'll know about your mama's name, everything, right? And they're doing whatever they can do, saying the most foul, rude stuff you ever could think of that will make you upset. They know if they can control your focus, they can control your life, right? They know as soon as you give them the attention, they won. And they spend the rest of they don't worry about anybody else on the team. They find that one player that gives them the attention, that tells them to shut up, be quiet, that shows that they are giving their attention to them. They pick on that person for the rest of the game, And I'm talking about bad. And that person usually has a bad game because that person did exactly what they wanted them to do. I learned that from sports, and the same applies to your life. As soon as you give them attention, they're going to go 10 times harder because they know they got your focus. And if they got your focus, they can control your life. They know they got your anger. If they got your anger, they can control your life. They know they got your frustration. If they can control your frustration, they can control your life. So as I wrap this up for the 88th time, they're in the bleachers. They're in the bleachers, right? Everybody put bleachers. They're in the bleachers watching you. They ain't doing it. They watching you. They watching you. They criticizing you. They talking about your every move. They talking about what you do, how you doing it wrong. But they ain't never, ever, 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 ever tried to do it right. They ain't never tried to do it. People who never had a successful relationship, they talk about yours. Try to make you insecure yours. People who ain't never went for their dreams at all. Gonna say, oh, you only in it for certain reasons. You don't really care about people. They're gonna make up all these things because they ain't doing it. But I promise you this, you'll never hear a word from them if you're miserable, if you're at rock bottom, if you're at your struggle. Nobody pays attention to people there, only the people that care about you. All right? So stop allowing these haters, AKA confused supporters, because that's what they truly are, to control your life. All right? I love you. Happy Saturday. Text me. All right? Text me. Even if you're a hater, text me. Because I promise you, I'm not going to stop. And I promise you, I'm going to... Oh, not you, Mr. Walsh. Man, I get stung out here all the time. I promise you, I'm going to keep giving love. I'm going to keep giving light. I'm going to keep applying pressure because my mission is greater than any mention, positive or negative. My mission is greater than anything, any inconvenience, any loss, any failure, any negativity. I will never stop, ever, until my body drops. So if you want to text me 817-242-2719. I'm going to send out inspiration here later on today, so make sure you do it now so you can get a text message from me today. And that's how it works, man. I can't respond to everybody, obviously. I mean, it's 5,000 people on here, so you guys can only imagine. We have over 50,000 on the text message community, so I can't respond to everybody, but I do spend time every day responding back to people as much as I can, man. Whew. Y'all like me coming on live? Like, you guys enjoy this? Should I do this more? If you guys keep showing up, I'm going to keep showing up. It is what it is, man. I have so many things I want to talk about. And it's funny because I had a different message when I was running that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about like you going hard for your life. And then just something entered my soul to talk about haters. I think I saw a message come across and it said like, Trent, like this person is hating on me. I'm like, okay, let me talk about this. So I love you, man. I appreciate you. And thank you to everybody who comes up to me. If you ever see me out, because I've had people say this too, like, Trent, I don't want to bother you. Feel free, man. I'm not that person. Like, I'm not no celebrity. Just feel free to come say what's up because you guys inspired me, man. So the last few days I've been running across people that, you know, actually watch me on here. Oh, what is that, a snake? Hold on. All right. Hey, I love nature. I don't love the things in nature. But protect your peace on this beautiful Saturday, man. And and I'm not apologizing for this, man, but I love T-Shell, all right? My friends know me by, like, people in my life, like, I love walking into this person because this person doesn't care. And I don't mean that in a negative way. Obviously, I care about everybody. My heart is kind, obviously, but I don't care. Only thing I care about is impacting lives, man. So my passion is going to be up. I'm going to speak loudly. I'm going to speak with, like, the fire, you know? And I feel like, honestly, this is like 2018, 19, 16. I feel like this is the person that you guys fell in love with as far as supporting. And listen, there's other ways where I won't talk so passionate, but like, I just want to talk about the things that, not that I don't, but I really want to talk about the things that are on my heart at that moment. And I feel like I've gotten away from that over the years just because, you know, a lot of, hold up. Hey, bro. I'm going to get stung today. I got a feeling. All right, I beat him. He was trying to block me in. But I say that to say, you know, self-worth, man. Oh, gosh, what is going on out here? All right, let me get out this. Let me get back on the trail. That's what I get being nature shells. But yeah, man, so this is the passion you guys are going to get, man, probably out throughout the rest of this year. So if it's too much for you, I'm sorry, but not sorry. I really care, man. I'm not, and this is not me talking shade to anybody, but I'm not any of these people that just do this for the hype, for the clout. Like, I don't care about that. And I hope you guys feel that. If you ever meet me in person, you'll feel the energy because energy don't lie. I really care. I care to help people. And I don't care about recognition. I don't care about all those things. I care to help people. And, you know, I think that's what separates me from a lot of people in this space, from a lot of people in this world. Yeah, man, I don't want to get too far into that, but that's what's up, man. I appreciate you guys rocking with me for a long time. And that's the thing. I know some of you are new. Some of you been here for 2014 for a while. And, you know, it's been a long journey. And I will say this, as I'm going to just walk and talk. Okay, if the haters message is over, all right, that's ended. This is like the bonus section. A little bit of therapy for me. But hold on, let me show y'all guys right here. Right, I know this ain't no like Seattle or nothing like that, or like somewhere in the Pacific Northwest, or like, you know, Idaho, Wyoming, you know, places where y'all got all that greenery nature, but this would do. But you know, it isn't easy. I will say this, it isn't easy, you know, for anybody to be able to fight for something that they believe in, fight for their purpose, fight for their dreams, whether it's trying to be an athlete, whether it's trying to be a doctor, whether it's trying to be, you know, a mother, a father, whatever. It's tough. Let's be real. So I want to salute everybody who's doing something with their life and trying, because that's what it's about. It's about progressing. And I'm not exempt from that, guys. I talk about things. I show up. I'm passionate, but I want to be clear about it. I'm not perfect. A lot of messages are me talking to myself too, like are me reminding myself. I don't just talk to you, right? I don't talk to you from a place of my understanding necessarily. I talk from a place of where you can understand it too. That's a power of communication. That's one thing. But I also talk from a place of my experience too, and the things that I go through. And I come on here and say, you know what? If I'm going through it, other people might be going through it too. So let me share this. And so I'm not worried about the cameras. I'm not worried about how I look. Obviously, I'm not worried about all the fluffy stuff. I'm just here to help impact your life, and not for my ego, not to say, oh, I have 12 million followers on Facebook. Oh yeah, woo, not for that, but literally to help the next generation. That's why I wrote the book straight up. I could have wrote another adult book. I could have wrote a book that I know could have sold a lot of copies, but I wanted to write a book that I know would impact a lot of generations after me. You know, I want to write a book that most people in my position wouldn't do, because it's not a smart business move. A lot of people in my field wouldn't write a young adults book because it's not a smart business move necessarily, especially when you don't target young adults. You know what I'm saying? Even though my message is for everybody. But I want to do that because I care about the future. I care about what I leave here. Even though I'm not going to see it, I care about what I leave here. I care about making this world a better place. And so my mission, you know, is just straight up, that's just who I am, right? I care about self-worth. I care about self-esteem. So I'm going to talk about things like that. I'm going to talk about things that I know lowers people's self-esteem. I'm going to talk about things that I know lowers people's self-worth. That's why my message has been consistent for the last 10 years. And I will continue to be consistent with that, because I don't want people to think they're not enough because of something, whatever that something is. I want people to know that they're enough. If you say, Trent, I tapped into your message 10 years ago and I don't even need it no more, but it helped me know that I'm enough, that's what I care about. I don't care if you grow grow past my message or grow out of my message. I don't care. I had somebody hit me up and say, Trent, like, I feel like I'm outgrowing your message. I'm like, great. Like, that's the point. I want you, I want you to heal. Like, I would be the worst therapist in the world, because I would try to help fix your life in the first session. You know what I'm saying? So just think about that, guys. And, you know, I know I'm rambling a lot, just talking through my thoughts, but I just want y'all to know, like, why I'm here and why I do what I do, you know, and I will never talk about all the things that I do, because I don't need that credit. I don't. You know, when I say, and I don't say this, but I don't have an ego. I don't have any of that. I have belief. I believe in myself for sure. But all the fluffy stuff, I don't care. I don't care about that. That's why you don't hear me talk about it. Because I don't want you to place your value upon, you know, oh, I have this or I have that, or look at this, look at that. Because the world has sold us that a dream. You know, the American dream is only half of what it seems. That's why the people highest up got the lowest self-esteem. I refuse to lose myself to success. I refuse to do it. I refuse to lose my life. I refuse to lose the things I care about for that. My peace is my priority, guys. And I say that because I want you to be able to develop something in your life that is like your North Star, right? My peace is my North Star. And so when you have that, you know, it's easy to make decisions because you understand what true fulfillment is for your life. And I just hope it is something that is internal, not external, you know, and I'm not going to tell you what to have for your life because it's your life, but I want to share that with you guys. I appreciate it. I love you. Have a happy Saturday. If this touched your heart, text me, hit me up on IG, whatever. And let's get it, man. It's rehab time. I might see y'all tomorrow. Make sure you turn your notifications on too, so you know when I go live. Peace out. Yeah.